Listen to that crowd. This is Michael Cole with JBL at ringside, bringing you SmackDown action from Huntsville, Alabama.
They're already going crazy, and the action hasn't even started yet. This is going to be absolutely huge.
No question, the SmackDown superstars never failed to bring the house down, and Seattle will never be the same after tonight. He was one step ahead on that one.
He dodged that bullet. Man, this one's turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you it.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, and injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponents think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
Nice quick counter there. These fans have got something they want to share with us.
That's their right. They paid for their ticket.
Nice one. I always thought there were too many rules in this business anyway.
Well, I personally was looking forward to a clean, competitive matchup.
This is stupid. Why is he risking everything by going up there? Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous. So much can go wrong from that top turnbuckle.
Wow. Great reversal. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Going up that turnbuckle hurts a hell of a lot less than coming down from it.
Wow, listen to that chant.
The crowd makes a huge difference, whether they're for you or against you. Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, it's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation, but these superstars aren't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't, and that's an impressive thing in and of.
This can't go on much longer. Look at the physical condition of these superstars. Wearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
I'm all for freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not. It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed a great show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight. And that is just about the last place you want a ring rope.
Just about? If you can think of a worse one, I'd like to hear it. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place. I can't believe he just did that. That's so dirty.
Well, it's like we used to say back in the day, rules are like bones. They're made to be broken. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years. I don't think I've ever seen a guy as well put together as the Masterpiece. He really is a work of art.
Well, I don't know art, but I know what I don't like. And I don't like Master's arrogance. He's got a lot more to accomplish before he's earned the right to be that high at himself, in my opinion.
Ric Flair is a terrible example to every young superstar. The man built his career on cheating and stealing victories.
Ah, come on. Don't tell me you didn't borrow a trick or two from the dirtiest player in the game. Oh!
There isn't an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter end.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup, and I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time. I don't think I've ever seen a guy as well put together as the Masterpiece. He really is like a work of art.
Well, I don't know art, but I know what I don't like, and I don't like Master's arrogance.
Mark my words, one of these days, Ric Flair's cheating ways are going to catch up with him.
Well, if it hasn't happened so far, I have my doubts as to whether it ever will.
Tell me something, when you look at the Masterpiece, does it make you feel like even more of a loser than you normally do?
Actually, when I look at the Masterpiece, I'm glad I don't have the out-of-control ego that he does.
Listen, if you can sing it, you can bring it. The Masterpiece has decimated some of the greatest superstars in WWE.
I can't argue with his results. It's his methods that I object to.
Figure 4 leg lock. A lot of superstars have been beaten by this one over the years.
The figure 4! The figure 4! Expertly applied!
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they hadn't.
90% of a match is in the preparation. You gotta come in ready for battle. Looks like someone's moving up in the world.
Ric Flair certainly has earned the nickname the dirtiest player in the game, but you can't say he doesn't warn his opponents.
You're such a hypocrite. If it was anyone else in there cheating to win, you'd be all over them.
What can I say? I guess I'm willing to make an exception for a legend with 16 World Championship victories to his credit.
So much for objective commentary. I guess it's up to me to provide the fair and balanced analysis as usual.
Night after night, the WWE superstar